know you're nasty. No Uber ride at my house, you call a taxi. I'm picky with my women, I'm deciding. Call me to your crib and I'm sliding. I'm picky with my women, I'm deciding. Call me to your crib and I'm sliding. First things first, let me get that introduction. We on the long road to self-destruction. You was so in love, you weren't gonna tell me nothing. Let me get this clear, 'cause I had no idea. I did too much, I feel like I did too much. Let's get all the yeah, I need all the I feel like I did too much, I feel like I did too much. Yeah, let's party yeah, I need all First things first, let me get that introduction. We on the long road to self-destruction. You was so in love, you weren't gonna tell me nothing. Let me get this clear, 'cause I had no idea. I feel like I did too much. I feel like I did too much.
Good morning. So, I wanted to try something different. Okay, I'm actually nervous, to be honest, and I felt like changing it up because I felt like deep down, have you ever felt that somebody needs to hear something, aka me, but I feel like there's somebody else out there that needs to hear it too. So far, I hope y'all see the technique and the editing getting up there. Okay, I promised you guys that I'll always get better. Come on now, it's me. But I wanted to try something different, and I wanted to bring out the preacher side of me, because it's been a long time since I poured into people. I remember college, I used to do a lot of motivational speech video, lives and all that stuff, and people used to make fun of me. Yes, in college, people used to make fun of me, and regardless of how people used to laugh at me, I still enjoy doing it, because deep down I really wanted to help people better their mindset, because I knew how much it helped me. So I was just like, I love vlogs. People love my vlog, manifesting, wink wink. But I want to add a little touch to it. Instead of me just talking about the obvious, telling you guys, okay, now I'm about to clean my room. Obviously, you guys can see that. So I just wanted to take a different route and talk to you guys while you guys enjoy watching me do whatever I do throughout the 4 days that I have free. So we're going to be talking about burnout. Okay, I'm so nervous, guys. Like, I wish I can feel how nervous I am. And it's crazy, like, there's nobody here to watch me and I'm still nervous. And that feeling needs to go away. But let's talk about burnout. And before I get into it, I just please guys, let me know if you guys enjoy this new twist that I added on. If you're shy to comment under the video or the in the YouTube comments, you can text me directly. Everything is gonna be okay. I will respond. But let's get into this topic. So, burnout. Whenever you hear about burnout, you think about being too busy, doing too much, taking too much tasks. I don't even say tasks, right? Task. Task. You know, taking too much on your plate. Y'all know I can't barely speak English, so bear with me. That's and like burning yourself out. That's what burnout. As soon as somebody says they're burnout, that's the first thing we think about. Physical activity. Ooh. right? We think about physical activity. And lately, I've been thinking how my life has been in the past week. I barely went to the gym. All I did was stay home, work, and that's it. So I was confused on how I was so burned out. I would understand if I was burned out, if I was going out with my friends, going out to party, going out, then going to the gym, then right after working, and then right after doing a whole bunch of stuff in one day, or in 1 week. That's what I thought will burn me out. But this week made me realize that I wasn't doing much. So why am I so burned out? And then I realized being burned out doesn't always have to relate to your physical activity. You can get burned out by your energy and by your your mind, how your state of mind is. And what I mean by that is toxic thoughts, toxic energy, having so much on your plate emotionally, not having nobody to talk to, feeling like you're the only person that only got you, And that's how I've been feeling the last couple of months. So I was so confused on why I felt so burnt out. Like, I kid you not, guys, I will be in bed for hours, 3 days straight, just sleeping and sleeping and sleeping, like I was some vampire or something. And I was so confused. I'm just like, girl, don't be lazy. You barely went to the gym. You went to the gym once this week. How are you so burned out? And I realized that I have so much on my mind. You have to learn how to listen to your brain. You have to learn how to listen to your mind. Most importantly, you have to learn how to listen to your vibration and your energy. Realize what emotionally is weighing you down. So I wrote a couple notes that I was going to read from. That was so corny. But I wanted to jot down my thoughts. But I'm going to sum it up on top of my dome. Because I don't want to read to you guys. I just want to talk from my heart and truly talk to you guys. The past few months, I've been feeling like, have you ever felt like your life is not your own? Like the life that you're living doesn't match your personality, doesn't match who you are, doesn't match the daily activity that you do. A lot of people know me as is it an extrovert or introvert? I don't know the difference, but those people that barely go out and hang out and all that stuff. A lot of people see me like that. And I'm only like that because I'm very closed off when it comes to my energy. I'm very particular of who I bring to my surrounding, because this is exactly what I'm talking about. You can bring the wrong person into your life and you'll be mentally burned out and you have no idea what's going on, So a lot of people see me as a not outgoing person, but in reality, I know me. I'm a fun person. I want to laugh all the time. I want to have fun. I want to go out. I want to make memories, guys. I want to make memories. But this life is not mine. And then I realized that, this is why I feel burned out, because mentally, I'm not here. Mentally, this is not my life. This is not where I need to be. It's not where I want to be. And I know what you're saying. You're probably like, oh, go out and make it happen. Sadly, I'm one of those people that really enjoy creating memories with their loved ones, closest friends, partners. Because yes, memory with yourself is amazing, but memory with others is even more amazing. And in the past few months, I've been feeling alone. I've been feeling lonely. I felt like nobody's there for me. Like I'm there for them. Nobody loves me the way I love them. Nobody cares for me the way I care for them. And it hurt, And that's one way I figured out I was really burnt out, by realizing that I was by myself. And I'm not talking about physical, because a person can be right next to you and you still feel empty and lonely, because deep down that person is not on your level of vibration. The intentions for you are not great. Behind your back, they don't really praise you like you praise them behind their back. So it's just like, that's one reason one reason why I figured out I was mentally burned out. I thought it would be physical, but it was emotional burned out. I felt alone. I felt lonely. And I'm going to get into the second reason for the next day. So other than that, I'm going to see you guys on Tuesday. You can't live a positive life with a negative energy. I got that quote from You Are a Badass. I highly, highly, highly recommend everybody to read that book. Every time I read that book, I just snap out of my overthinking and self-sabotaging myself. Like, it's like a slap in the face, a good slap. It's like literally a good slap. So I previously mentioned a couple reasons why I felt burnt out mentally. And I realized I said that I only mentioned one reason, but I mentioned two. One reason was I felt like I was living a life that is not my own. Second reason, I felt alone emotionally. I just felt empty. I felt like nobody was there for me the way I was there for them. And it drains me. Like, it drains you when you're a very good person with good energy. And all you want is that same type of energy and same type of respect back. But it's very hard for other people to do that for you. So in this few clips, not me stuttering over my words. In this few clips, guys, I'm really nervous. I don't know why. But I got to get comfortable with y'all. Okay, I got to get comfortable with y'all. I need to stop being nervous. But maybe I'm nervous just because I'm being vulnerable right now. Like, I know a couple people are going to see this, and which I don't want them to see it. But, hey, this is life. This is my YouTube. And hopefully what I'm going through and how I'm learning to love myself all over again will help other people, So, this last few clips, we're just going to talk about how we're going to get out of this burnout stage. One thing I do with myself is I study myself like a book. And I learned this strategy from emotional intelligence. There's a book out there called Emotional Intelligence. I highly recommend everybody reads that book. I study myself like a book. I ask myself so many questions. I evaluate how I react to certain things, how I act to certain things, how I behave when certain things happen. So, a few questions I've been asking myself lately is, are you better alone? And I'm not saying alone forever, but alone for now. Jojo, are you better alone now? And I've come to a conclusion that the answer is yes. And here are a couple reasons why my answer is yes. One, I'm more focused. I am more focused on my goal and everything I want to achieve. No distractions. So let's say, for example, you want to save money. You want to save to a certain point. And you have people around you that want to splurge, go out, this and that and that. When you're alone, you're on track because you're not tempted by those distractions. That makes sense? Next question I ask myself, how is your energy when you're alone? I'm happy. I'm literally happy when I'm alone because understand that when you're alone, the only energy you need to deal with It's your own energy. So if you're having an attitude, you can literally deal with your own attitude. You don't have to deal with somebody else's attitude. Just like, we're human. Like, we literally have to deal with our own emotions and deal with other people's emotions. We have to deal with our problems and deal with other people's problems. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that, because it's going to get to a point where we're going to get older, we're going to be in a relationship, get married, have kids and all that stuff. And we're going to have to deal with the emotions as well. But how are you going to deal with somebody else's emotion if you can't deal with yours? Oof. I know you felt that, right? How are you going to deal with somebody else's emotions and problems if you can't deal with yours? Right? Next question I ask myself is, are you uncomfortable when you're by yourself? And the answer is yes. And no, I'm not saying bad uncomfortable. It means when I'm by myself, I'm forced to be happy. Because who's going to make me happy? Like, listen to this logic, though. Like, you're forced to be happy. You're forced to make yourself happy. You're forced to step outside of your comfort zone. You're forced to do things on your own. You literally have to sit there and read yourself like a book. Evaluate yourself like a test. You are human. You have to try things, fail, and learn from it. And I've learned that in order for me not to feel burnt out mentally, is for now, I just need to be alone. For now, I need to build me, my emotions, my finance, my physical, my spiritual. I need to build me before I can deal with anybody's problem. No shade, no tea to anybody, but I can't deal with your problems if I'm here trying to please you and make you happy and I'm not happy myself. And I can't go out without having somebody to hold my hands. I can't do stuff without having to do it with somebody else. That's not a healthy way to live life. I want to learn how to love myself, be comfortable with myself, and going out by myself. And if you're listening to this and you've been feeling mentally drained, take time for yourself. Meditate, go to the gym, self-care. Self-care, self-care. Self-care shows that you love yourself. And the more you love yourself, the more happy you are, and the more you can now go out and love other people. I hope you guys enjoyed this video like how I enjoyed it. I hope you guys are smiling like how I'm smiling. I love you guys. Thank you so, so much. And I love you guys. I'm going to see you in the next video.